Alright everybody, it's Justin here. Welcome back to another video. And on today's video, we'll be talking about the Big 12 conference football games, and that's coming up right after this. Hey everybody, welcome back to Just Justin. I am Justin, and yes, I'll be talking about the Big 12 conference games today. And I was just drinking a sparkling ice, pink grapefruit. I mean, I really like the pink grapefruit. It's not sponsored or anything like that, except for I like the pink grapefruit. I also like the Starburst cut flavors as well. So let me just put that over there. All right, so I usually talk about the Big 12 conference football games here in September, when closer to when BYU has their first Big 12 conference game. Okay, and that's usually when most everyone starts. But this year, it is all over the place. Okay, so the first game of the season for Iowa State and Kansas State is a conference game. I know, and it's on Saturday, August the 23rd. Is it the 23rd? Yes, August the 23rd on Saturday. Kansas State and Iowa State start out playing each other. They are playing in Dublin, Ireland. Yes, so it is an international game over there in Ireland. So that is a good thing for Iowa State and Kansas State. But do you want a Big 12 conference game to be your first game of the season? I don't know. That'd be interesting. And then they have several conference games scheduled, like on the 13th of September. The 20th, they have all these different games scheduled up ahead of when BYU has their first conference game. Now, BYU's first conference game is on the 27th of September, and that's against Colorado. All right, so we will already know what Colorado is all about because they will be playing a couple different conference games between now and BYU. Actually, they will only be playing one conference game, and that's against the University of Houston. Okay, so why is it so messed up this year? Why are games all over the place for the Big 12 conference? Well, I don't know why, but BYU has a bye week, the third week of the season. So it pushes the East Carolina game back a week, and then Colorado. Okay, so it's just really weird. I don't know. But yeah, Big 12 conference is starting up on Saturday the 23rd at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Now, all these games for the Big 12, you can't keep them straight. Well, I got something for you, and let's check it out right here.
I'm going to look at the Big 12 football schedule here at justinjenkins.info. You type it into the browser, and it'll take you out to justinjenkins.info. You'll bring up the main page right here, and you've got my thoughts, my blog posts, and things like that. My thoughts will take you to the blog post, who I am, contact information as well. And then down here, you've got some miscellaneous information here. Okay. And also, so if you want to you go to football, and the top menu, you hover over it, and you hover over 2025, and you go down and you click on Big 12 football games. And that will take you out to the Big 12 football games. And here's all the scores and stuff like that. The media, not the media, but the times of the game are all in Central Time Zone, as you can read right there. So this will show you exactly who's playing. Like on Saturday, the 23rd of August of 2025, Iowa State and Kansas State Wildcats take on each other in Dublin at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And so you're like thinking, Dublin? Just click on this and find out where that's at. And I'll take you out. Oh, it's right here in Dublin, Ireland. It's a soccer stadium, and you can like zoom out and everything like that. So if we come back here, once this game is over, I'll have the score right here, the final score. And there will be no media unless BYU plays, then they'll have the media. So like right down here, Colorado and BYU, they will go ahead and play, and this one right here will have a link out to my YouTube channel. But this is it. And if you want to say, hey, I want to look at the TCU schedule, you can click on that, and it'll take you out here and it'll show you everyone who TCU is playing, where at, and the times, and it also will show you the scores. The only media they will have is if they play BYU. So like here on Saturday, November the 15th, they'll have a link over here in the media. And to get back to the Big 12 schedule, you can come up here and click on Football 2025 and click on that, or you can just hit the back button in your browser. And if you want to get connected with me, I have multiple social medias up here. And also, I have a subscribe button down here. You click on that, it'll pop up this pop-up, and you can put your email address in there, and you can subscribe to anytime I update justinjenkins.info. That is with BYU football or any of the other posts that I post out here. I encourage you to do that and to stay connected with me.
All right, so yeah, you can go out to justinjenkins.info and follow the Big 12. I have all the games listed there. And if you also want to, say, hey, where can I get everything on my phone? I wish I had that opportunity or that availability, but I don't. But you can go out to the Big 12. That'll take you out to this Big 12 conference page right here. This is the composite schedule. Unfortunately, you're going to have to go here to all sports. You change it to football, and it will bring up all the football games right here of all the opponents that Big 12 conference plays. Now, if you want to subscribe to it and have it be on your phone, you can go ahead and click right here with the subscribe with, and you can download an iOS or Windows file, import an iOS Win file, go to Google Calendar. You can do all these things right here. But for me, if I was going to do it, I'd just click on the Google Calendar because most everyone has Gmail. And that will open it up and it'll put it all on your Google Calendar for you. Then you won't have to upload any files or anything like that. I will also put a description down below with what I use for the Big 12 conference. Subscribe on my iPhone. All right. Thanks. I'll leave the link in the description down below and also out at justinjenkins.info underneath the Big 12 conference blog. Okay, and so yes, the Big 12 conference starts up the 23rd this week in Ireland. So is it going to be a good year for the Big 12 conference? How many teams do you think are going to make the playoffs? Who do you think is going to be the top dog? And who do you think will be the low dog? All right, that is all a good question. But the Big 12 football is coming up. Less than 1 week. Wow. That is really coming along. All right, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. And if you did, give it a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. And also hit that subscribe button if you want to. I talk about a lot of different things here. This is a no niche channel because it's all about me, Just Justin. All right. And so I do cooking videos. I should really get back into those. I used to talk about carnivore. I probably will start talking about carnivore again. I do BYU football. And I just do random things. Like I've done a series on depression. And I've done a series on my heart condition and how it went from 33%. And now it's up high. I should actually do an update on that and give you an update on my heart. So, yes. That is what Just Justin is all about. So if you want to hit subscribe, and you'll get notified at any time I put out a video. They might be random videos. I do BYU football and Big 12 conference play because BYU plays in the Big 12. I just rambled on there. But anyway, I do a lot of good things. So hit subscribe if you want to. No pressure on you. I won't hold it against you. I might, but I won't. I might. But, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification if you want to get notified anytime I upload a video. to this no niche channel. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys all. And I think it's going to be an exciting year for the Big 12. All right, guys. Until the next one, I will see you later. Bye.